All right, people, we're back. It's D Kane's World, man. The fights just ended. We had a whole night. UFC Vegas 24 is over with and done with. And also, the Ben Askren and Jake Paul fight, which is also over. They both finished. I'll put the video over this, see if I can sneak it in. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll put some highlights of the Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker, man, he's just on a different level. He's on a different level. Man, he looked good. He dominated from start to finish in that fight. I think they said they had it 50-45. That's what I had it. I had him winning every single round. Now, Kelvin pushed the pace, kept coming forward, and threw some hard shots and landed some hard shots. But, man, Robert Whittaker just looked quick. He mixed up the combos, nice combos, and he did his favorite, like, combo 1-2 head kick. Landed that a few times, got some takedowns. Man, he was just all around looking incredible. So, I rock with Robert, man. He's the man, dude. He did his thing. He did his thing. It was a beautiful win for him. Nothing less of him and Izzy. I know Marvin Vettori was there, and I don't know what his deal is. I know he wants a big fight or a title fight, and he wants the rematch too, but sorry, Robert gets that. He gets that. Think about who he beat. Jared Cannonier. He just beat Darren Till, and then he beat Kelvin. You beat those guys. Those are hard-body dudes. You know what I mean? Marvin Vettori was supposed to fight Darren Till. Didn't work out. Beat Kevin Holland, which is all right. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like a super impressive win. This was an impressive win over Kelvin. He looked dominant. He smashed, you know. So, man, it was just a good fight. I loved it. Who else was on the card? That Tracy Cortez got her W, which I'm very happy for. She looked good. She beat a tough Justine Kish, who kept the pressure, kept coming forward, looked strong throughout the whole fight. Tracy's ground game is nice. Her stand-up's cool too, but her ground game was nice. She definitely won the ground exchanges, got on top, stayed in her guard, beat her up, you know. Yeah, Tracy's looking good. I'm happy for her. She's 9-1 now in the UFC. I think she's got 2 or 3 in a row now. So I'm happy for her, man. She won. Also, you know, they of course, you know, the Jeremy Stephens fight didn't happen. Jeremy Stephens didn't happen with Jakar Close. I guess that push that he did, did something happen? Let me read. Ariel Helwani posted it. Let me see. Let me show you. Man, I feel bad. It sucks that happened. I wonder if he's going to get in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, because he pushed him. And he snapped his head. It's like whiplash. And he posted it. Where'd it go? He posted it, I thought he posted something. Yeah, after I was pushed by... Let me screenshot this. After I was pushed by Jeremy at UFC face-offs, I immediately felt my hand go numb and neck tighten up. Sean Shelby at the UFC official sent me to the PI to get worked on by the UFC staff for 2 hours. I spent the night eating, rehydrating, stretching, and even saw PT staff later that night. I woke up early this morning with a migraine, headache, nausea, and the only thing that made me feel better was laying in the dark. UFC got me medicine, and I rested for a couple hours before getting up and vomiting. It was at that point we called the UFC doctor, and he made the decision to send me to the hospital. I'm sorry to everyone who was excited for this fight. I tried everything I could to stay in this fight. The issues are out of my control. So, yeah, that sucked. That fight didn't happen because of that. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens if maybe there's repercussions to Jeremy Stephens or whatever. I hope. I don't know, man. It's hard to say because that does suck, bro. And I'd be pissed if, like, I was coming to compete and then outside incident made it so I couldn't compete, you know? So, I don't know what they'll do with that. I have no idea. Yeah, man. So, Jake Paul knocked out Ben Askren. I wouldn't say he knocked him out. He definitely hit him with a hard overhand right. It's weird because Ben was fighting like this. He's fighting like this, and you're fighting somebody with hard overhand shots, which is like, if your arms are already out here, you can't protect yourself from you can't duck from an overhand. So, he's out like this. Jake Paul throws like a feet, boom, overhand right, hits him, clips him, drops. Is it for sure? People are on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram right now. I'll post it on top of this. Are saying it's a fake and this and that. It's not fake. He dropped him. He for sure dropped him. His face hit the mat. He dropped him for sure. They called it though. That's the problem with it. They gave him a count and then he was standing up. Everything was fine. And then they called the fight. I don't think they should have called it. I think they should have let it go. Some more. I think they should have. But yeah, he definitely hit him. He definitely hit him with a hard overhand right. I still think I can beat him in fighting. I really do. I truly believe that. He's just not that good. Put him on his back feet. I'd put him backwards. Yeah, Ben's just not good at boxing. So yeah, he did that. People are saying fakest shit ever. It's not fake. He dropped him. He legit dropped him. It was a hard shot. He definitely caught him. But they shouldn't have stopped it. They should have allowed it to go on and officially get knocked out. That's what I think. They didn't. So they called it. I didn't watch anything else because I don't want to hear this kid speak. That whole event was weird. It's like in between fights, performances, weird shit going on. All the announcers are weirdos. Snoop's a weirdo. I just hate people there. And then Frank Mir fought that Steve Cunningham dude. Didn't get beat up. He got beat up, I guess you could say. But Steve Cunningham should have knocked him out, in my opinion, as a heavyweight professional boxer. And Frank Mir hung in there with him for, I think, 6 rounds, something like that. And, I don't know, man. I just feel like, they were like dissing it. And this is the thing, like, they keep, like, they're like, boxing is the superior sport. That's what it seems like in the commentary they're saying. And it's just like, bro, like, no. Like, there's a reason no one wants to go and allow elbows or not even kicks, anything else. They just want to box. They want to box MMA fighters. And it's like, why don't y'all come over and see what it's like to get kicked or elbowed or taken down? They don't want to do that. But they just make it seem like boxing is the one, da-da-da-da. And it's like, nah, bro, like, it's just not fair. It's not fair how they set this up, I think, because they're trying to create the narrative that boxing is the superior sport, and you could tell that's the way they were all sounding. I just think that's bullshit. It's trash because they won't. There's a reason they're not coming over to this side and trying to get touched and get their hands and put on their back or anything like that. You know what I mean? But anyways, great night of fights. I still enjoyed all the fights. I love the fights. Sucks Jake Paul won. I just don't like that fool. He's annoying. I feel like people that are like him annoy me. You know what I mean? But now he has to fight a real fighter. You can't be out here trying to fight people that don't know how to box and don't know how to fight, like striking wise. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to fight an actual fighter, and we'll see how that goes. You know, no Dylan Dennis, none of that shit. You got to fight a real fighter now. It's time. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a good look. He definitely cracked him with a nice heart. I'm not knocking that. His shot hurt him. People are saying it's fake. It's not fake. That was a hard shot. He clapped him with a hard overhand right. He said like this, bang, bang, and hit him with a hard shot, and it clipped him on the head and just put him down. His face hit the mat, bro. It was his official knockdown for sure. They shouldn't have stopped it, but it is what it is. He probably would have knocked him out eventually. But yeah, man. Overall, great night of fights. That's it. Maybe I'll get with you guys later. I don't know. I feel like I'm not. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, man. It's a good night of fights. I loved it. I'm excited to see what's coming. Next week, of course, is UFC 261, so I'll make a couple videos. And then I'm flying out to Florida on Thursday morning. So I'll be out Thursday morning out there in Jacksonville on the water. Getting it popping, you know what I'm saying? Bring my camera, try to run into some people, get some shit going, you know what I'm saying? Shake hands, dap people up, hug people, because this COVID shit is no longer in Florida, you know? So, we'll see what's what. Anyways, before I get out of here, man, hit the subscription button, hit the like, and for sure hit the notification bell so you're notified for this video when it's uploaded. For sure, smash that like, though. I mean, I'm out of here. Peace.